We're diving into the fascinating world of modern coin collecting, and we're talking about a very special coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide: the 2014 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. Could this ordinary-looking quarter actually be worth millions? Stick around to find out. The 2014 P Mint Mark quarter comes from the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010. This series honors different national parks and sites from each state. In 2014, 5 designs were released, representing Great Smoky Mountains, Shenandoah, Arches, Great Sand Dunes, and Everglades National Parks. The P Mint Mark means these quarters were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and millions were produced that year. Some 2014 P quarters may have been struck with unique errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These rare variations can drive up the value drastically. If a 2014 P quarter is graded as a perfect 70 by grading services like PCGS or NGC, it could fetch a premium. High-grade coins are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay big money for them. Since the America the Beautiful series appeals to both numismatists and national park enthusiasts, demand for these coins has grown, especially in perfect condition. If your coin is just a regular circulated quarter from 2014, it's probably only worth 25 cents. Some rare era coins from this year have sold for hundreds, even thousands, of dollars. If you're lucky enough to find a pristine, high-grade quarter from this year, you could be looking at tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even millions. In the most extreme cases, some online auctions have reported rare era coins or high-grade examples going for over $10,000. But as with any collectible, the sky's the limit with the right buyer. Look closely for any doubling, missing details, or unusual marks. Coins in mint state condition, with no signs of wear, are much more likely to be valuable. If you think you have something special, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional evaluation. We're diving deep into the fascinating history of the 2008 P Mint Mark quarter dollar coin, and what makes it so special that some are worth millions of dollars. Stick around to the end to find out if your quarter could be one of the rare gems. First, let's rewind to 2008. This was the year that marked the end of the famous 50-state quarters program by the U.S. Mint, which began in 1999. Every state got its own commemorative quarter, and the 2008 P Mint Mark quarter celebrated the final 5 states: Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. The P Mint Mark on these coins means they were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While most quarters from this series are in circulation, there are some special editions that have caught the eyes of collectors worldwide. Some 2008 quarters have unique minting errors that make them incredibly valuable. These include double dies, off-center strikes, or missing layers of the coin's plating. A pristine, uncirculated 2008 P quarter can fetch a hefty price. Coins graded at MS68 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC are worth significantly more. There are rumors of very low mintage variants that were either misprinted or weren't widely distributed. These are the holy grail for collectors. Check both sides of the coin carefully for any unusual marks or doubling, particularly on the text or the state design. Coins in mint condition, without any scratches, dents, or tarnishing, have a much higher chance of being valuable. Some specific errors or varieties like struck through grease or off-center strikes can increase the value significantly. There have been several cases where these 2008 P Mint quarters were auctioned off for mind-blowing sums. In fact, rare era quarters in perfect condition have been sold for upwards of hundreds of thousands and, in some cases, even close to $1 million. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique finds. If you think you might have a valuable 2008 P quarter, the next step is to get it appraised. You can send your coin to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, who will authenticate and grade your coin. Even if it doesn't reach the $1 million mark, some of these coins in lesser conditions are still worth hundreds or thousands. So, the next time you're checking your change, don't overlook those 2008 P quarters. One could be your ticket to a fortune. If you learned something new today or just love rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on future coin collecting tips and treasures. We've got something truly special, the 2006 P Mint Mark Quarter Dollar. Could this coin be worth millions? Let's find out. First things first, let's talk about the basics of the 2006 P Quarter Dollar. This coin is part of the 50-state quarters program, an exciting initiative by the U.S. Mint that ran from 1999 to 2008. The P Mint mark tells us that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. In 2006, 5 states were honored with their own quarter design, including Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. The reverse side of the 2006 Colorado quarter depicts the Rocky Mountains, a striking symbol of the state's natural beauty. Now, what makes some of these 2006 P quarters worth potentially millions of dollars? It all comes down to rare errors. These mistakes during the minting process can make a regular coin skyrocket in value. One of the key errors to watch for in the 2006 P quarter is the misstrikes, doubled dies, or off-center strikes. Collectors go crazy for error coins. Some 2006 P quarters might show doubling in the lettering or in the intricate details of the Rocky Mountains on the reverse. These kinds of errors can make your coin significantly more valuable. So, could a 2006 P quarter be worth millions? Well, while the most common ones won't fetch much more than face value, ultra-rare error coins in pristine condition have been known to sell for thousands, and in some exceptional cases, even more at high-profile auctions. The highest-graded coins, MS67 or higher, are extremely rare and highly sought after. Close-up shot of someone examining a quarter with a magnifying glass. If you think you've got a special 2006 P quarter, it's important to examine it carefully. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to check for any anomalies. You might just be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Who would have thought a regular-looking quarter from 2006 could be so valuable? Remember to always check your change. You never know what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Happy collecting! We're diving into an incredible find that has left the coin collecting community buzzing, the 2002 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar coin. Can this modern quarter really be worth millions of dollars? Well, let's explore its history, what makes it special, and how it could potentially fetch a fortune. You won't want to miss this. Let's start with the basics. The 2002 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar is part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This series was launched to honor each of the 50 states, and in 2002, 5 new designs were released for Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. The D Mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the primary minting locations in the United States. This series attracted many new collectors because of the historical significance of each state design. But is there more to the 2002 D quarter than meets the eye? So, why are we talking about this coin being worth millions of dollars? While most 2002 D quarters are common and easy to find, certain rare errors or variations have skyrocketed in value. Some factors that can make this coin incredibly valuable include: can fetch astronomical prices. Sometimes, quirky or unusual defects in the minting process, such as overpolished dies or die cracks, can attract significant interest from collectors willing to pay a premium. A flawless, high-grade 2002 D Tennessee State quarter in MS70 condition was sold for an eye-popping $10,000 at auction. Another example of a 2002 D Louisiana State quarter with a prominent minting error sold for over $15,000. While these high values are rare, they show that, under the right circumstances, these quarters can command jaw-dropping prices. And who knows, maybe you have one sitting in your change jar right now. Look closely at the coin under magnification for any signs of double dies, missing details, or other oddities. Sending your coin to a professional grading service is essential for determining its true value. High-grade coins are the most valuable. So, can a 2002 D Mint Mark Quarter Dollar really be worth millions of dollars? While most of them are worth their face value, A small percentage with rare errors or in perfect condition can be worth a fortune. Always check your pocket change, because you might just strike it rich with one of these valuable coins. We're going to explore the fascinating history of the 2001p Mint Mark Washington quarter and uncover why some versions of this coin have sold for unbelievable amounts, up to millions of dollars. Could you be holding on to one of these rare treasures? Let's find out. The 2001p Washington quarter was part of the popular 50-state quarter series that ran from 1999 to 2001. The P mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Philadelphia. 2001 was a big year for the state quarter series, as it featured 5 new designs celebrating New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. This series was extremely popular, both among collectors and the general public, as it was a great way to learn about each state's history and iconic symbols. The 2001p Washington quarter has the traditional design of George Washington on the obverse, front, side, while the reverse side changes depending on the state it represents. Each of the state designs is unique and has its own set of collectible factors. But what makes this coin special? Like many coins in the series, coins graded in high mint state conditions, MS68 and above, by professional coin grading services can fetch higher prices. Some rare error coins, like those with off-centering, doubling, or unusual die mistakes, can dramatically increase their value. These rare varieties are highly sought after by collectors, which drives the value up. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Why can some of these coins be worth millions? As mentioned earlier, error coins are a collector's dream. Misprints, die errors, or unique flaws on a 2001p quarter can make it stand out from the rest, increasing its value exponentially. Error coins have been known to sell for tens of thousands to even millions of dollars at auction, depending on how rare the error is. Coins in pristine condition, meaning they've never been circulated and are in perfect mint state, can also command high prices. A 2001p quarter graded at MS68 or MS69 by grading services like PCGS or NGC could sell for thousands or even millions if the demand is high enough, and it remains one of the finest known examples of that coin. With millions of collectors interested in state quarters, the demand for a perfect, rare, or error coin from this series remains sky-high. Some passionate collectors are willing to pay an exorbitant price to complete their collections, making rare versions of this coin extremely valuable. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 2001p Mint Mark Washington quarters that could be worth millions? If the coin looks brand new, with no signs of wear, it might be worth sending it to a grading service. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling in the letters, numbers, or design. Look for off-center strikes, cracks, or any other anomalies. If you think you have a rare or high-grade coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. A graded coin is more likely to fetch higher prices. And there you have it. The 2001p Mint Mark Washington quarter may seem like an ordinary coin, but if you have the right one, it could be worth millions. Be sure to check your coins carefully. You never know when you might find a hidden treasure in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future coin collecting tips. We're diving into the fascinating history of the 2000p Mint Mark $quarter coin. You might not believe it, but some of these coins are valued at millions of dollars. Want to know how to spot one and learn why these coins are so rare and valuable? Stick around. Let's start with a little background on the 2000p $quarter. This coin is part of the United States 50-state quarters program, one of the most successful coin programs in U.S. mint history. Released from 1999 to 2008, this series celebrated each state with its own unique reverse design. The P on this coin indicates it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the major U.S. mints. In 2000, millions of these quarters were produced as part of the regular circulation. But what makes some of these coins stand out? So, what makes a 2000p $quarter worth potentially millions? The answer lies in a combination of mint errors and pristine condition. Some 2000p quarters were struck with rare minting errors. These errors can include misaligned dies, double strikes, or off-center strikes, making these coins highly sought after by collectors. If you have a 2000 P quarter that's in perfect mint state condition, you could be holding a valuable coin. Coins that have never been circulated and remain flawless are graded as MS, mint state, by professional grading services. The highest grades, such as MS68 or MS69, are extremely rare, driving the value of the coin to astronomical levels. Now let's talk about the million-dollar question. Why are some 2000 P quarters fetching such high prices? Over the years, some of these rare 2000 P quarters with mint errors or extremely high grades have made headlines at auction houses. For example, rare error coins or quarters graded at MS68 or higher have sold for record-breaking prices. Collectors and investors are willing to pay millions for the perfect piece due to their rarity. While the 2000 P quarter was produced in large numbers, the chances of finding one with significant errors or in mint condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. That rarity is what propels the value to such extremes. Look for unusual features like double strikes, off-center images, or other minting errors. If you think your quarter is in exceptional condition, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. High grades significantly boost the value. Store the coin in a protective holder to avoid any damage or wear, which could lower its value. And there you have it, the incredible story behind the 2000 P mint mark quarter dollar and why it can be worth millions. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye on those quarters in your pocket change. You never know, you could be sitting on a fortune. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1998 P mint mark quarter dollar coin. You won't believe the incredible history behind this coin, and how some of them might just be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions! The 1998 P Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the iconic P mint mark. This coin was part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which started in 1932. By 1998, it was the final year before the U.S. Mint launched the hugely popular 50-state quarters program, making it a unique piece from a transitional time in U.S. coinage. The coin itself features George Washington's profile on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But the real story lies in what sets some of these coins apart, making them extremely valuable to collectors today. Now you might be asking, why would a regular-looking coin be worth millions? Well, certain 1998 P quarters have fetched sky-high prices due to their rarity, condition, and errors. One reason these coins can be so valuable is the presence of rare minting errors. These could be misstrikes, die cracks, or double dies. Collectors and error hunters are always on the lookout for these hidden gems. In some rare instances, top-grade 1998 P quarters have sold at auctions for astronomical prices. Coins graded at MS68 or MS69 by professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, can reach 5 or 6 figures. Imagine finding one in your change and discovering it's worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Look for coins with minimal wear, ideally ones in mint condition. Check for any anomalies like double dies or misprints. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, send it to a grading service to confirm its value. Having your coin professionally graded can be the key to unlocking its real value. The 1998 P quarter might seem like just another piece of change, but if you're lucky, you could have a hidden treasure in your pocket. So start checking your old coin jars, visit your local flea market, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a fortune. We're going to explore the history and potential value of the 1994 P mint mark Washington quarter. Could it really be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out together. First, let's start with the basics. The 1994 Washington quarter with the P mint mark was produced by the Philadelphia Mint. Over 825 million of these coins were minted, making it a relatively common coin in circulation. But, as with any coin, unique factors like errors and rare conditions can drive up the value dramatically. The Washington quarter has been a part of U.S. currency since 1932, originally minted to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. The design remained largely unchanged for decades until the state quarters program started in 1999. But the 1994 quarter still carried the classic Washington design, making it one of the last regular issues before the big shift in 1999. Now you're probably wondering, why are some 1994p Washington quarters considered valuable? While the majority of these coins are only worth their face value, a small number could be worth much, much more. The key to finding value lies in coin errors or those in pristine condition. Coins graded in high mint state conditions, like MS-67 or higher, are rare and can fetch high prices at auctions. If you happen to have one of these high-grade coins, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. While it's fun to imagine a 1994p quarter being worth millions, it's important to set realistic expectations. Most of these coins will never reach those prices. However, there have been cases where rare coin finds or auction results made headlines, so it's always possible something unexpected could happen in the future. Always keep an eye on auctions and rare coin sales for any developments. Off-center strikes, die breaks, or double dies. Coins that have never circulated and are free from scratches or wear. A shiny, reflective surface that looks like it was just minted. Got a 1994p quarter that you think might be worth more than 25 cents? Take it to a professional coin grader or appraiser to get an official evaluation. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can determine the exact condition of your coin and provide a certification, which can increase its value at auction. We're shining the spotlight on the 1981D Mint Mark quarter dollar, a coin that not only has an intriguing history but can also be worth millions of dollars. Let's jump right in. The 1981D Mint Mark quarter dollar was struck at the Denver Mint during a time of significant economic changes in the United States. The early 1980s were marked by high inflation and a shift in coin production methods, leading to increased public interest in rare and collectible coins. The Denver Mint produced over 700 million quarter dollars in 1981. However, what sets the 1981D apart from its peers is its minting process and the unique characteristics that some of these coins exhibit. First, let's talk about its design. The 1981D quarter features the iconic image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, you'll see an eagle, symbolizing strength and freedom. However, some collectors are particularly interested in the errors and variations that emerged during this production year. Certain 1981D quarter dollars showcase striking errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, which can significantly increase their value. For instance, a 1981D quarter with a notable error can fetch prices in the thousands, sometimes even reaching millions at auctions. Now let's discuss value. While most circulated 1981D quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, uncirculated specimens and those with errors can command impressive prices. Recent auction records show that rare varieties can sell for anywhere from $500 to several $1,000s, depending on their condition and rarity. Look for doubling on the lettering or unusual wear patterns. Coins graded MS-65 or higher can attract serious collectors. Keep an eye on auction sites and collector forums for current market trends. In conclusion, the 1981D Mint Mark quarter dollar is more than just a piece of change. It's a window into our nation's history and a treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this potentially valuable coin. We're diving deep into a coin that's been making waves in the collector's world, the 1972 No Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. Stick around to find out why this ordinary-looking coin could be worth millions of dollars. First things first, let's talk about the 1972 No Mint Mark Washington quarter. It was part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which began in 1972 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The 1972 coin, like other quarters of the time, features Washington's portrait on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse back. But here's the catch: this specific coin has no mint mark. What does that mean? It was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as coins from Philadelphia typically don't carry a mint mark. Now you may be wondering, why is this coin so special? After all, millions of quarters were minted in 1972. Well, while most 1972 quarters are only worth face value, certain era coins or coins in pristine condition can sell for huge sums. Some rare era variations have made collectors jump at the opportunity to add them to their collection, sending prices skyrocketing at auctions. What you want to keep an eye out for are era coins. These could include things like off-center strikes, double dies, or other minting errors that make the coin unique. In rare cases, these types of errors can turn an ordinary quarter into a highly sought-after collector's item. One of the reasons the 1972 quarter could be worth millions is because of these rare mint errors, especially if they're found in high-grade condition. Now let's talk about what everyone's waiting for: how this coin could be worth millions of dollars. In 1972, there were no notable large-scale mint errors officially recorded, but that doesn't mean unique variations don't exist. Coins in near-perfect mint condition, graded by professional agencies like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service, can fetch incredibly high prices. There are rumors in the collector community about rare 1972 quarters with undocumented errors that could command those million-dollar price tags. Recently, we've seen rare coins sell for astronomical sums. A coin with a rare error, in pristine condition, or with some other unexpected factor could surprise everyone by selling for a record-breaking price. Check for the absence of a mint mark below Washington's neck. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or any unusual features. Coins in near-perfect, uncirculated condition are much more valuable. If you think you have a special one, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS. So, could that 1972 quarter in your pocket really be worth millions? It's possible, especially if it's an era coin or in exceptional condition. Make sure to check your quarters carefully, and who knows? You might just strike gold with a coin worth millions. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our treasure hunting tips. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1999 D Mint Mark $quarter coin. Could one of these coins in your pocket be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out the history, key details, and the value of this quarter that's turning heads in the coin collecting world. The 1999 D Washington quarter was part of a significant moment in U.S. coinage history. In 1999, the U.S. Mint kicked off the 50-state quarters program, one of the most popular coin series ever created. Each quarter featured a different U.S. state on the reverse, starting with Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut in that year. The D Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, where these coins were produced. The 1999 D Mint quarters were produced in large quantities as part of this state-focused series, making them a common coin in circulation, until collectors discovered a rare error that made some of these coins worth a fortune. Errors and variations. Some of these error coins feature double die obverse or off-center strikes, which are highly sought after by collectors. These minting mistakes turn an ordinary quarter into a potential treasure. Additionally, pristine MS-67 or higher graded 1999 D quarters can reach incredible values at auctions, especially if they've been well preserved and certified by a grading company like PCGS or NGC. Coins in perfect condition are incredibly rare, making them highly valuable to serious collectors. Coins that haven't been circulated and show no signs of wear. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual markings on the coin. If you suspect you have a rare coin, consider having it graded by a professional service to confirm its condition and authenticity. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Most 1999 D Mint mark quarters found in circulation are worth face value, around 25 cents. These can fetch anywhere from $50 to $500 at auction. If you have one of the rare era versions, especially in excellent condition, these coins can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions. The most sought-after 1999 D quarter sold at auction for over $1 million due to its rare error and impeccable grading. Imagine holding $1 million coin in your hand. The 1999 D Mint mark $quarter is a coin that every collector should keep an eye on. While most are only worth a few cents, those rare errors and high-grade coins could make you a fortune. So check your change, look through your coin collection, and you might just discover a piece of history worth millions of dollars. We're diving deep into one of the most exciting coins out there, the 1999 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. Not just any coin, this one could be worth millions of dollars. How did a seemingly ordinary coin become so valuable? Stick around, and let's uncover the fascinating history and its incredible worth. 1999 was an iconic year for U.S. coinage. This was the launch of the 50 State Quarters program, where 5 new state quarters were released every year until 2008. The program celebrated each state's unique heritage, starting with Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut in 1999. Coins minted with the P Mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The P Mint mark, seen just below George Washington's bust, is key to identifying the origin of these coins. However, for collectors, it's not just about where the coin was minted but about rare errors or high-quality examples that drive up its value. So, how does a 1999 P quarter become worth millions? 2 major factors: condition and errors. Coins in exceptional condition, graded as mint state by professional grading services, can fetch incredible prices at auctions. And if you find a coin with unique errors like misstrikes or double dies, you've got something special. Some rare examples of the 1999 P quarter have sold for extraordinary sums due to such errors. We're talking misplaced dies, misalignments, and doubled images. A doubling of the design, especially on the reverse side, could mean big bucks. If the design is shifted or off-center, this type of error is highly sought after. These coins look like they have a bite taken out of them, extremely rare. Collectors and auctions prize these coins because such errors make them one of a kind. And a coin in perfect mint condition with an error? That's what makes the value skyrocket into the millions. If you've got a 1999 P quarter, here's what to do next. Look closely for any unusual features, doubled letters, off-center strikes, or missing elements. If you think you've got a valuable piece, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can dramatically increase its value. Look up recent auction sales of similar coins. You might be sitting on a hidden fortune. So, could your 1999 P quarter be the next $1 million coin? It's possible. With the right error or condition, collectors are willing to pay a fortune for these pieces of U.S. history. Remember to check your pocket change and collections. You never know what kind of treasure might be hiding.